So I'm going to demonstrate a couple of tips that I use when terminating Cat5 Ethernet cables. First, when stripping the jacket back, what I like to use is a cable jacket stripper, which I don't have that tool here. Sometimes the crimper tool comes with one. I personally found more often than not I end up cutting some of the inside wires when I use the one on the crimper tool. So in a lot of cases what I end up doing is just a side cutters where I can kind of work my way down, and the pushing the nose in keeps it from hitting any of the wires, and so then I can fold this back. You can use the string sometimes, and you could use that to pull the casing back and split it. A lot of times I don't bother doing that because by the time I'm that far, it's already easier to just keep cutting. So I can peel this back, and then cut the string there too. And I clean that up. Once I've done that, I'll separate out the pairs and untwist them. And I do leave myself plenty of length here because I'm going to end up cutting it off even before I insert it into the Cat5 end. If you have the pass-through Cat5 ends, then you can leave it long and just cut off whatever comes out the other side. I want to make sure I have them well down there. And then I'm going to get them in the order. Sometimes having to twist them around a little bit. Just kind of pinch them in my fingers as I get them in the right order. Once I've got them then in the right order, what I do is I grab the end here, and then I just kind of wiggle my hand and slide it back and forth, and that starts to straighten them out. I'm not doing a huge bend because I don't want to bend and break, but just, and then once they're a little bit tighter, then I can pinch more, and then I can just kind of back and forth, and as I slide my fingers up, they'll straighten out. And then the final thing is I'll kind of do a little bend this way, just lightly, and that flattens everything out, and that gets me a real flat, tight pairing of the wires. And then even if I had a pass-through cable, then at the end what I would do is snip these off to even them up. And now you can see that when I go to insert them, they're nice and tight and parallel, and they'll be less likely to cross and jump as you slide them into the end.